Hello and welcome to the show. I am here today on BeamNG Drive with a challenge. I'm going to be attempting to drive this flatbed truck with a covet on the back of it down a really rather massive quarry. This is a huge place to drive around. Let's see if we can go and have a look. Can we see all the way to the bottom from up here? Just about down there, kind of in the fog. Yeah, we're going to try and get this lot down there. How far I'm going to get? Not entirely sure, because as you can see, the covet is not exactly strapped on. It's just held on the handbrake. So I am going to have to be really very careful, because the road to get down there is horrible. This is a really very nasty road that we are going to be driving along. Now, the actual steep hills and steep downhill bits, they're less of the problem. The real issue that we're going to have here is bouncing, because the covet is all very well sat in place when, you know, when all four wheels are touching the ground, but as we go off-roading down here, as we go across the bumps and crests and whatnot, if the covet gets airborne, that's when it's going to move around. And it's very easy when you're on such a nasty road. Not just that, I've actually got to try and navigate the flatbed truck down this incredibly narrow road. At the moment, we're okay. I mean, the path is literally the width of the truck down here, and not much more in places. Got a little bit more space here. Whoa! Hello, covet. I went to do even the smallest bit of speed there, and that was it. The covet was off bouncing. You see the danger that we have here with the covet. Once it starts bouncing, that's when we're in a lot of trouble. So caution is going to be required. Now, you can sometimes use the bouncing to your advantage. You can use it to kind of shunt the car about if it starts looking like it's about to fall off the edge, like either side of the trailer. But it's quite difficult. It requires quite fine controls to make it work. Okay, just easy does it down here. We're going to be on the brake quite a lot. If you're looking for a high-speed video of Beam, this is probably not the one for you, because most of the time we're going to be going less than 10 miles an hour to make sure that the covet doesn't fall off. If I do pick up any speed, like, I don't know how steep this road gets going down here. I only know this very sort of small little bit. I kind of teleported myself up to the top of the mountain, so I only know this very little early bit. I don't know how steep it's going to get. If it gets too steep for the brakes to keep this thing at a slow speed, we might be in an awful lot of trouble, because I won't be able to keep the covet on here for very long if we start bouncing our way downhill at kind of 20, 30, 40 miles an hour. If we're on a flat terrain, we'll probably be alright. But as soon as it starts getting rough, as soon as the car starts bouncing, that's when we have a world of trouble. Also, as I said, this could get really ridiculously tough off-roading, and maybe we could actually get the flatbed truck stuck. It's a possible. Who knows what the road has to offer. At the moment, it's not too bad. Kind of just taking it a little bit carefully. We seem to be doing okay. As I say that, I just release the brake slightly. We pick up speed, and that's when the covet starts bouncing. Being going downhill most of the time, if things do go a little bit wrong, the car will tend to bounce into the cab rather than bounce off the back of the trailer, which is helpful for keeping the car on. I mean, I'd rather it didn't do any of it, but there we go. Oh, I clipped the mountain on the inside without thinking, and that's put the car... I mean, it's kind of bounced the car a little bit to the left-hand side. Nothing terrible as of yet. Now it started... The road is incredible. I really like this road. For kind of like one of the death roads, it's a very long road, but it's probably one of the best that I have driven on. The car is now getting precariously close to that left-hand side. I was alright when it was kind of 30 centimeters to the right. Now it's starting to get a little bit uncomfortable. That bounce there has actually helped it. Oh, we're playing it really risky with the bouncing. We might have to slow down a little bit more. I have got the stage 2 upgrade on the engine for this, so that we have a little bit more power in the truck. Hopefully we won't get scuppered by any of the off-roading hills. Oh crap, the covet is bouncing. I really want to turn the other way to kind of shunt the car back across. It's getting really close. Okay, it's kind of bounced itself straight again, but it's still a lot on this left-hand side. We could do with bouncing it more to the right, but that kind of means if I want to do that, I've got to kind of be brave around a corner somewhere to try and use a bit of throttle to kind of deliberately get the car bouncing across the trailer, and I'm not 100% sure. I know there are ways of doing it. I'm not 100% sure on the best ways of doing it, and this road is so narrow. Okay, there we go. That's kind of worked. That has actually worked really quite nicely. Okay, the front of the car is now a little bit too much to the left, but the back is in a better position. Yeah, it's kind of shunting about. There's not a huge amount of room back there regardless. That's yeah, okay. I was okay with that. I'm now not so okay with that. It can change in a second whether things are going well with this car. God, no. Behave yourself. Holy crap, where's the road go? Oh, we're going to go really steep downhill. Oh, then we've got a really nasty turn as well. Okay, Covet, here we go. We've got to make this turn. And please behave yourself. Oh, this is quite steep now. Please be good, truck. Okay, this is more a test of the flatbed truck. Brakes, please keep the truck under control. It has. Thank God for that. I was kind of fearing if we have too steeper a drop, we'll get up too much momentum for the brakes to be able to slow down. But that is not too bad. Holy crap, this road. Oh, man, this is decidedly dodgy down here right now. We've got to do kind of little shunting movements. Come on, truck. Come on, truck. Oh, this is bumpy. Oh, Covet, please stay on there. Okay, I think we've got ourselves wedged in a little dip. That's good. It keeps the speed down. Oh, careful, car. No, the bumps are causing some issues for the Covet. Easy does it down here. Right, okay, we've made it down there. We're actually going to try and have the turning circle. Please shuffle to the right some more, car. It spent far too much time being precarious on the left-hand side there. I'm hoping if we kind of use a little bit of speed here, there we go. We've kind of shuffled it, well, slightly better. That's more like it. Yeah, using a little bit of speed and these turns, you can kind of reposition the car on the back, but too much speed is going to get the Covet in the air, and that's going to get it to fall off the trailer really quite quickly. Oh, these bumps are nasty. When you have these heavy bumps and downhill corner, that is when we've got to be so careful that we don't overcook it and the car go flying off the back. There we go. Okay, we're down. We're down. The back of the trailer did slightly go through the floor there. I kind of want to try and get some speed out of this, but the current kind of terrain, 12 miles an hour, feels terrifying. So yeah, I don't know if the road straightens up at any point and we can see if we can get any speed. Oh no, turn. Are we going to have to go for reverse? I think we're clear. Just that was some very fine luck there. Okay, all right, we're good. I say luck. It was quite close. If things had gone wrong, I could have stuck it in reverse though, which is it was kind of nice to know. Oh, brakes again. Oh no, I've lost control of the back end of the Covet. The Covet is dancing around on its own. Oh, that's a rock. We hit a rock. That kind of caused us some issues. Oh no, we're going to have to kind of try and bounce the car back onto the trailer. It's worked briefly. Uh-oh. Right. We have got ourselves in a bit of a predicament. The front end hit a bump and has jolted the car free. Oh, crap. And the flatbed is actually now twisting quite badly. Flatbed is really quite poorly down here. Oh, okay, we're going to have to try and be really careful. You see, my method of shunting the car about on the trailer only worked when the front end was, when the front end was kind of hooked under the back of the cab. Oh, it's gone! No! The Covet has fallen! Oh, it lasted, I don't know, what was the time? It lasted about 9 minutes. The Covet is free! Goodbye! Wonder where that's going to end up. It's off. It's gone out of sight. It is a big drop around here. Oh, I can still see it going. Has it come to a rest on the road? It has. That's quite impressive. Okay, handbrake on, and let's go have a look. Let's have a tab out to the Covet. That's where it's. That's where it ended. Oh dear, the steering wheel is currently the tallest bit. Oh no, I lied. I think the back of the seats is just about tall, or some of the seats are kind of just about taller than the covet there. That's quite impressive. What's left of the car. Well, that didn't quite last too long. I'm going to have we're going to try getting a little bit more speed up down this road. It lasted about 9 minutes, and as I say, as soon as I try to get any speed, the back end is gone. That is a really, really nasty section of road to try and get the just anything down. The problem is that the back end, as soon as the back end starts bouncing, the covet kind of gets a little bit, it kind of bounces and moves about, and I can't recover it in time. It's just too bumpy for it down here. Woo! I mean, even without the covet on the back, this is a really, really difficult road to drive something down without having an accident. Now I am being a little bit more brave with the throttle with this truck, seeing as well we can be, although we probably shouldn't be being this brave. Ah! He's got the bounciest rear end I have ever seen on any vehicle. I'm pretty sure that this, God, is it H series? I think that's the correct name for this. The box truck version of it is quite well known with a very bouncy rear end. I wonder if we can make it to where the covet fell over. God, I'm not sure if we would have survived down these parts with that covet attached. That's where it is. I can still see it. Oh, we're getting seriously steep. Oh yeah, I can actually just about see where we will come out if I can not throw this off the road. Oh no, I lied. Things have gone disastrously wrong for the flatbed. Oh god, that is so rough down there. My only hope is that maybe we'll come to a halt at any point now. Please stop flipping and twisting. This might still work. Come on. Oh, so close to working. The engine is alright in it. I say it's so close to working. We have actually like rotated one of the rear wheels. So that's probably, yeah, we snapped the driveline in the truck. Oh, that's such a shame. The truck didn't last much longer than the covet, in all honesty. It didn't make it much further down the mountain. This is a seriously tough road though for taking any of these vehicles down. The covet lasted quite well on the back of the flatbed. The flatbed, it got so rough, the back end kind of bouncing its way along caused the issues for that. So yeah, we didn't make it too far. I think it's like a 16-kilometer road down here. We probably made it one at best. To finish off this video though, we shall launch these vehicles off the giant ramp. Seeing as we have a giant ramp here, may as well make the most of it and launch the little learner covet off the ramp. I'm going to reverse it about as far as we can. As far as we can go, to get a decent run up. Oh, perhaps get some throttle. Come on, go forward. There we go, car. Spin the wheels, kick up the dust. But if you do want a ramp for just launching cars off, I mean, this is fantastic. I'm going to go for the split ramp with the covet. We're going to go for many rolls. How many rolls can we do? That's 2. Come on, keep going. That's 2.5. Now we're just kind of going nose diving. You're not as impressive as Burnout Paradise. And roofed. Oh, there's fire. We've set fire. We've bent the car in an unusual shape, and now we are spewing fire down the mountain. Good thing there's a lake over there to catch us. Yeah, I mean, I've done 4-barrel rolls on quite a few occasions on Burnout Paradise. This only managed 2 on a much larger jump. I love how the engine is hanging on by a thread at the front there. I'm kind of waiting for it to go flying free of the covet. There are bits of debris all the way down the side of the mountain, and straight into the water we go with the covet. Not that it really resembles a covet very much anymore. Yeah. Okay, that was launching the covet off the ramp. Can we go do some awesome tricks with a flatbed truck? We got I think about 2.5 rolls before it started going nose down in the covet. Flatbed truck, what can you do? Can you do any better? Probably not. We're not probably going to get as much speed. I don't know. Yeah, as I said, I put the tuning. Oh crap! We're going for the extra split ramp. Doesn't really split ramp very well, this truck. Okay, we're gonna have another go. Sneaky another go here. Don't worry, you will see it smack into the floor. It will go splat. I just want it to actually start twisting. I think the way I took that ramp was a little bit dodgy. We actually get so much wheel spin in this, it kind of wants to crab around a little bit on the road. So you've got to be a little careful as we go. There we go. That's much better. We're going to get 1. Come on, keep rotating. There we go. That's 2. It's going to do about the same. It's going to kind of level itself off and kind of go a little bit nose first. Into the terrain we go. And through the gap, and we have fire once more from this time the H series. We've lost a wheel has glitched out massively on the on that one there. We've lost both of the rear wheels have glitched out massively, I suspect. Oh, there's something pinging free over there. Like, that could well be the wheels that are pinging free. Are we going to end up in the same place as? You're going to end up relatively close. Oh, we're going to lose the flatbed bit completely. Can we fling that free in the crash, or is that going to be kind of? I think that's slightly stuck. Yeah, I think it is kind of stuck by the invisible nodes and whatnot. We ended up pretty close over there. I think that is the covet. I could just about make it out underwater, and the flatbed truck. Well, I mean, the flatbed truck has kind of held its shape slightly better. That's just a crumpled pile of metal. And the flatbed truck, was it the flatbed over there? Yes, I think it is. It's a little bit distorted underwater. The flatbed is perhaps, I was going to say slightly more recognisable. The chassis does do about a 180. It's only really oh, it's got the flashy lights. Flashy lights are still working, and there is fire underwater, but never mind about that. Probably the most recognisable bit is that the actual flatbed has kind of stayed in relatively the right shape. This is an awesome map, though. This is a really awesome map. A phenomenal trail for trying to drive cars down, and I may have failed ever so slightly. And a huge jump for launching cars, well, into this kind of lake. It launched them even further if you've got a faster vehicle. So yeah, quite good fun. I'll put a link to this mod in the description so you can download it, have a go with it yourself. See if you can do better than me at keeping the covet on the back of the flatbed going down this road. It is a seriously tough challenge. But that is it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.